Planted the seed, we rose. International stars now.
Amazing how tables turn in this life.
You guys are like top-notch athletes, right? Like you guys are like top-notch
only on
athletes.
Tuesdays. This guy only on Tuesdays.
Only on Tuesdays. How do you prepare before a big race, a big game? Like how do you psych yourself to get into that mood for a big game or a big race? Like, do you have like habits? Is there like some playlists that you have? Like, I'm gonna listen to this music to like get into shape.
I feel like for me, I think mental state is the most important for me.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm not mentally feeling great, I don't know how to put it, but then I'm not going to race well, you know, I'm just not going to be there. I'm going to be completely out of it. So I need to get, even a month before, you start prepping, you start visualizing, you know, you start taking care of yourself more than you would normally.
Before every game I play, I listen to the Avengers theme song. Before every game.
Oh, friend. Yeah. Listen to what?
You, the Avengers theme song.
Ah, okay.
Just the theme. Dun, 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 dun. Every game. Just gets you there like, hey, I'm going to play today.
I'm going to try.
But then when you look at your openings, you'll be like, depending on who you're playing.
Yeah.
Because even when I got this cut, I was like, I was devastated because I've never left the game, in-game.
Oh, yes.
So,
yes, we can talk about that.
So I was like, ish, you know? When you're playing a big game, you're playing your Magic, your Pacers, the top teams, you're like, these guys are going to lose today. You play the game. Sometimes you even have it rough. In fact, in first quarter, you haven't scored. Second quarter, you haven't scored. You're like, hey, of course, Bola. And then when you start playing now, you're even happier. Like, yes, your teammates also put you into it. But then there are times also where you just, okay, like the time my dad fell ill. That was a rough time for me because I couldn't help my boys. But then they still carried the baton. They were there. They were pushing, you see. So it motivates you. So it's like, these guys are your family.
And then you guys, like, how do you are solo athletes, right? Like, so this, for Titus, it's a bit easy because he's got like a family and a certain culture that he vibes with as a team.
And even if you're running, right? 42 kilometers is such a long.
That's
like you discover yourself in so many parts, and like there's no one, there's no one to talk to. There's no one. It's like all your problems in life, you walk through them, run through them, and that's the thing. So for me, what I do is my first 2 kilometers are like the critical part. So that's when I get myself psyched in and like, okay, this is happening. My body is adjusting. But the problem is running. That's the thing. That's why they're kind of trying to make it like a team sport because like after 30 Ks, like so at that point your body is like done. Now it's a very mental. Yeah. So it's like which is so weird. But the people around you, like people around you, always like push you. Someone like, oh yeah. So I remember even like once like. I put like a muscle. This man had like deep it from nowhere, sprayed for me, and I was like, and it's like so. It's like really a family. That doesn't matter where you're at. It's just I think runners kind of know like a shared struggle.
That's a nice one. A shared struggle. Wow. Yeah,
Oh, I'm so jealous about this whole family.
Yeah, that's nice, right?
Because it must be nice.
Yeah.
Like I'm just there, you know. I mean, I love my squad. My squad's great, you know. In South Africa, my coach is great. We just banter all the time and teasing each other and stuff. So it's fun like that, you know. I enjoy that. But unfortunately, I don't go to World Champs with my squad. I don't go to a lot of meets with my squad. So I think it's, for me, who's my biggest family is the people, like the other Zambian swimmers in Pretoria, because whether we're at World Champs, whether we're at a league gala, you know, whether I'm at home, they will come over, I'll go there, and we're always together. So it's kind of like us three always together doing things, you know, but there's nothing like that, you know. I'm kind of swimming alone. You hear them cheering, but there's not so much. It's not like you can pass the ball to someone else, so like give them a pat on the back when they're swimming slow. It's just, it is what it is.
Like that part, because even like us, right? So we train together, this big race coming, whatever.
Yeah.
But during the race, like, even if you start off together, the points, you just see your friend on the side can't run anymore. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like a very,
You were at the Soweto Marathon, right? And you told me how you were running and you could see people like throwing up.
Yeah, and it's like,
and people like collapsing, and you just run past them.
yeah, it's like.
How hectic was Soweto?
Yeah, and then, and so even like the craziest thing for me, like Soweto, so I stayed close to the stadium, but I didn't know that it was like over 40,000 runners. So like the traffic, so literally before the race, we had to run out. So I had to run 6Ks before the run. So at the start of the race, so at the start of the race, I already sweating because you ran 6Ks and we still have 42 to go. And I mean, like, during the race was crazy. So the heat also turns up, like it was super hot. So people are like sitting, people on the ground, and it's like 42 kilometers.
Don't you like when you're running and then you see people like throwing up and stuff? Don't you want to just like, okay, I'm done?
Yeah, so
I'm
like,
gonna
see, and
go
that's the
home.
thing, right? And that gets to your mind.
Yeah.
Like, you see people walking, or like you see people, like some people can't do it anymore. But then there's always that guy. Oh yeah, and the part which is so crazy. I remember once, like, I almost gave up, and then there was this old woman, and she's just like, yeah, I'm not stopping now, right? So it's like, and even it's so crazy, and even like, so like 2 people actually died after the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, the exhaustion, and imagine.
How does that make you feel, though?
Yeah.
And not even that. So like, I mean, that was bad. But I remember you finish the race in the FNB stadium, right? So you see there's so many people cheering for you, and then you enter the stadium, and then you reach the finish line, and you think, oh, I'm done. But where's my medal? But then you have to climb 3 flights of stairs.
To get the medal.
Imagine your leg done after, and it's like, and just go to the top, and then just say, oh, here you go. Yeah, so that's like mad.
Titus, your season as Mnalisans, there's a period when you guys had a slump, right? Which was very bad, because I remember like coming for the games, I'm watching, and you take the L, I'm like, snap. The most painful games, though, against NAPSA, the first one, at halftime, you guys were up by 20 points.
Yeah.
Then the second half comes, and you lose the game.
The bad thing about that one is we lost to them. The other week again, we're going to play them.
And you're playing them, and you lost again.
And then we lost again. So now we're like, how are we going to get up from this? So usually taking L's is hard. It's hard. You know how at some point, if you know my boys, they always go out if they're happy or not, even if they've won or lost. But then when they lose, you find the guys are like, hey, they'll bath and just head home. Head home. They won't even think about going out or doing stuff. They'll just be there. Boom. We've lost. They're not happy. That's how bad it is, eh? And then again, say your game was on a Saturday or Sunday. Tuesday, you have to start running again because you're playing another team. So now motivating the person to run to say you're going to win the next game, even if, say, for example, you're going to play NAPSA again for the 3rd time, it's very hard. So always coming back from a loss, it's not easy thing.
Beyond now. Beyond.